There has been a significant shift and change to how employment authorization documents, or EADs, are processed in the U.S. If you work with foreign nationals or have an EAD yourself, here's what you need to know. On October 29, 2025, just a few days ago, the Department of Homeland Security announced they're ending the automatic extension policy for EADs. This is a practical shift that affects how work authorization renewals will work going forward. Here's how it worked before. When foreign nationals filed to renew their employment authorization documents on time, they received an automatic extension while the USCIS processed their application. This extension could last between 180 to 540 days, depending on the category, which allowed continuous work authorization during the processing period. Well, the government cannot guarantee how long that process will take. That's why there used to be an extension. So starting October 30th, that automatic extension is no longer available for most categories. Foreign nationals will now need to receive formal approval and their physical EAD card before their employment authorization continues. It is a return to the traditional processing method. According to DHS, this change supports enhanced screening, vetting procedures, and fraud detection measures. The interim rule does include some exceptions, notably for temporary protected status-related documents and EADs that were already automatically extended prior to October 30th. So what does this mean in practice? If you have an EAD, here's your action plan. First, file your renewal application as early as possible so you can submit up to 180 days before your current EAD expires. Second, if your category qualifies for premium process, that's worth considering to reduce processing time. Third, plan ahead and communicate early with your employer about your renewal times. For employers and HR professionals, here's what it means for you. You need to understand the processing timeline realized for different EAD categories. Even employees who file at the earliest possible date may experience processing delays given current USCIS workload and limited availability of premium processing. Proactive communication with affected employees is key to help them understand their renewal timelines and options. Please work with your legal and compliance teams to ensure you are prepared. The bottom line is this shifts planning from reactive to proactive. Instead of relying on automatic extensions as a buffer, foreign nationals need to build in more time for renewals. It's a significant procedural change that requires adjustment in how both employee and employers approach work authorization management. This change is in effect now, so if it impacts your workplace, this is the time to update your processes and procedures. Share this with your HR network and business networks, and remember, comment below.